I can see that. I actually thought about putting that too. I can see
Runners
doing
in 15 seconds. We're going to embark on a tour of the Minnesota Mountains and the Medicine Bow Range. Have fun out there. I'm going to count you down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go. Let's get it done. All right, here we are getting started. Well, about a mile in, probably. Ash, Chris,
And Don.
yeah. All right.
Maybe Jason's insulted. I had him.
All right, we are about 3 miles in. There goes the rock hoppers. The long legs, Brian's hammering ahead, Chris right behind, and Ash. Oh. I'm gonna take it easy. Oh. I'm gonna need to make it. My training's been pitiful. All right, here we are, making our way up to 7 Utes. We are 6 miles in. Got Rachel, Ash, and Chris right behind me. I think we're all doing fairly good. Nobody's puked from altitude sickness yet. The lowlanders. This is what we got ahead of us. Up to 7 Utes there. Oh. It's a beautiful day. All right, we're coming to the summit of 7 Utes. It's Rachel. There's Chris and Ash.
I was going to say exactly like my completely flat Missouri.
How you guys feeling?
Oh man, I kicked my ass.
Woo! Chris?
Huh?
What do you think of the air at 11.4?
Yeah, yes.
I heard there's knots too far up here.
Yeah. It's a little thick.
All the Colorado's up there.
Yeah.
Real stuffy.
People from Texas. Pennsylvania, whatnot.
First climb over with. I think 4 more to go. Let's get to it. 11,400 feet, 6:25 in, and an hour and 44 minutes. So a little better in my training run. Oh. All right, I'm gonna get to it. All right, here we are 7 miles in. I'm still managing to hang on to the Cactus Kids' coattails. There's Ash right in front of us.
I think I'm hanging on to the Hawks' coattails.
Oh, here we're in a little clearing. Obviously a recent avalanche bent down some trees. Lots of wildflowers. Now, we're about ready to hit another climb here. So we're making our way towards the crags in Lake Agnes. We'll hit Lake Agnes in about 3 miles. So, one more climb up to a ridge line, and then we'll sort of weave our way down through the trees to Lake Agnes, and then over to Michigan Ditch for a flat section. Looking forward to that. Back there you can see 7 Utes that we just came down. Oh, that's the second highest point on the course at 11.4. Right now we're at 10.8. I think we make our way back up to about 11.2 and then back down to Lake Agnes. So I'm gonna get to it. See, we start going up. All right, so we are not much further down, about 7.7 miles, but coming out to this beautiful ridge line. We get a run for looks like the next 3/4 of a mile or so. Then we start heading down into the trees to Lake Agnes. We'll actually swing back to the right over here. So we get to go downhill for a little while. It's gonna be nice. I think everybody's feeling pretty good so far. Still early in the race. Oh, everybody's fresh and enjoying these beautiful views. Not too shabby.
Oh.
All right, here we are. Ash and I are still hanging together, and we're at the beautiful Lake Agnes. It's pretty spectacular.
That's awesome.
What do you think, Ash?
Bad view. Bad view, huh?
Yeah, it could be better, you know. Oh God, I don't care about my time right now. I gotta just
Soak it in, right?
in, dude. This is why I'm here.
All right, we're still here by Lake Agnes, right at the base of the crags. Open up these scree fields. Oh. Pretty amazing. Yeah, so this is the first of the mountain lakes that we're going to hit. Up next, I think, is American Lakes. So those are pretty nice as well. We hit those about 14, 15 miles in. And right now we're at 9.6 miles, 10,700 feet. We've done about 3,000 feet of climb. Just getting started.
Great job.
Thanks. Yeah. Look at this view. Here comes Ash. All right, let's get back to this thing. All right, we are on Michigan Ditch. There's the old-time water pipe, and there's my nemesis for today. That is Diamond Peaks. We're gonna go up that slope right there, and that's gonna be the most challenging climb of the day. That's the high point of the course, right around 11,800 feet. I think it's about 21, 22 miles into the course. So the goal is to get to the top of that and have my quads intact. Actually come down off of it and have my quads intact. If I can do that, I think I can limp my way home to a finish. I feel pretty good. I have a little bit of hip flexor tightness in my right side, but overall pretty good. How are you feeling?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm with the Hawk. What else could I ask for? Now Colorado native.
Oh, there we can see the moon. I don't know if we're gonna, if it's out now, I guess we're probably not gonna see it tonight.
Is that the way it works?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
It's got to go.
It's got to go around at some point.
It's going around the earth at some time.
I guess that makes too much sense.
So, and then there's Rachel right back behind us. So I think she's taking it easy to begin with, just trying to enjoy the day. And it's going to be a warm one, I think. It's already pretty comfortable out. It is Well, actually, we're 3 hours in exactly.
Yep.
We have 3,000 feet of climbing, and so it's 8:30. Time for breakfast.
Oh man, sounds so good.
All right, we are 12.5 miles in, and on the American Lakes Trail. In fact, we just passed some fly fishermen hiking up to the lake, or lakes, I should say. 10,700 feet, so probably another 500 feet of climb on this one. And we head back down to the aid station before the big climb. Not looking forward to that. Oh, pretty spectacular view here. Lots of wildflowers. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm still feeling pretty good considering the lack of training. Right hip flexor is still tight, but can't complain yet. All right, making our way up to American Lakes at 13.1 miles, so half marathon at 3:44. So I think on my training run took me probably 4:45, so I'm an hour ahead of what I did on my recent training run. So wow, that's sort of surprising. Hopefully I'm not shooting myself in the foot. Been trying to go at a manageable pace. Maybe a little harder than I should, but taking the ups nice and easy. I think got about 7 miles before the big climb. Just gonna try to enjoy the time between now and then. All right, we are here at American Lakes, almost 14 miles in, and I ran into the Cactus Kid.
Well, I really ain't right, man. I was hiking up the hill a little bit faster than me.
So
Into the cactus.
Rachel and Ash are probably just a few minutes behind us. They were pulling into the last aid station on Michigan Ditch when I was heading out. I think everybody else is out in front of us at this point. I'm just trying a little strategy, staying here, keeping Chris within my sights every once in a while.
Before Don puts the hammer down.
Yeah, I'm just hanging on for dear life at this point. But here we are at our second Alpine Lake experience. These are American lakes. There's 2 of them. There's a real pretty waterfall up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Off in the distance.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's just like West Verde Creek.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
Yeah. Now, is it just one lake or is it a couple?
There's 2, yeah.
The other one's over there.
Yep. I mean, might as well be one, but. So. All right. Let's get back to this. All right. We're headed downhill now, just past American Lakes. I've always actually been surprised at how well Chris runs the downhills. I have. I've always thought you've been a good downhill runner.
Today is more about just my stomach isn't. I don't know what that for some reason.
Have you been taking calories?
I'm taking a bunch of calories.
Yeah.
Maybe too many calories. I don't know.
All right, let's get back to this. All right, we are at 18.4. Chris and I are still together. I think he's waiting around for me, maybe. We are about ready to hit the Diamond Aid station, and then we're in store for our big climb. So that'll be interesting.
Yes, it will.
But I think overall we're both doing pretty good. My right hip flexor is pretty tight, but hoping to change into shoes. I sure hope Helena has them and don't have them in the car back behind me that I just passed. Oh, all right. It is 4 hours and 54 minutes, 18.5 miles in, and we're at the Diamond Aid station. This is the last time I'm going to see my wife and son today. So there they are right
Oh,
there.
I'm good. I'm just going to get some water.
So,
Yeah, I'll just
all right.
Keep right, keep right. That's
get right.
Yeah.
And there they are. So, yay. You have my bag? All right, we are at mile 20.5. I'm about 5 hours and 40 minutes in, and I'm headed to the top of that. I don't know if you can actually see the ants crawling up, but from where I stand, it looks freaking straight up. I know that we're at 10, almost 10.5, and it's 11.8 up there, so we have about 1,300 feet of climbing, and it looks like it's maybe a little over a mile away, so that's going to be pretty intense.
1,300 in the next mile, you said?
No, I think it's going to be,
You don't want this.
it's 1,300 to get to the summit.
Okay, cool.
Which is a few miles.
No, it's not going to be a few miles.
1,300 feet gain.
Yeah, because we start going straight up, so yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm going to probably drop to a mile an hour pace at best, so let's get to it. Spectacular. How you guys doing?
That's pretty much the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah. Alright, there's Chris, Tony, and Ryan. We're all making our way down. Just came off of Diamond Peaks. It was a tough climb. Glad to have that behind me. I think we have one more really challenging climb and then a couple of medium size. So once we get past Clear Lake, I think most of the runnings or climbings behind us. We're about 21.5 miles in and 6.5 hours with 6,100 feet of gain. It's pretty cool running along this ridge. Out here, don't know what that is. Big dam. Still coming down off Diamond Peaks at 11:04. So you see, we run along this ridgeline for a while. So I'm wearing down. It's gonna be a grind from here out, I'll tell you. Hopefully I can manage to get to the finish. I'm already pretty tired. But having fun. It's nice that I've been able to run a few miles with rock hoppers. That was surprising. All right, 24 miles in, 7 hours, 17 minutes. Chris is right in front of me. Tony and Brian are right behind me. And we're coming into an aid station. So I have a drop bag here. I'm gonna pick up an extra bottle. We got 10 miles till the next one, and I actually just ran out of water on this one, so it's pretty warm. So, hey, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. So, let's get some stuff. Okay, we are just over 8 hours in, so typical work day in the U.S. Unfortunately, our day is just beginning. So we are a little over 27 miles in. I think we have 2-3 miles to the next aid station. We're on the Yurt Trail. It's actually been pretty nice. A little bit of beetle kill going on through here, but still very pretty. Got Brian and Tony with me. Cactus Kid darted out in front. So he was crushing the long rocky downhill that we just had. So he's probably a few minutes in front of us, but we'll reel him back in. All right, we are about 30 miles in. 29.9. I've been told that an aid station is less than a quarter mile away. Chris, Tony, and Brian are all right behind me. I had a good little stretch where I felt good, so I ran a little. This next stretch is 10 miles to the next aid station, and has quite a bit of climbing. I think it's going to have the second most difficult climb of the day. I'm going to pick up an extra bottle, try to make it through. The last two sections I haven't, well, I've ran out of water. So. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the aid station and the next big climb. All right, I'm at the halfway point, a little over 32 miles and 9 hours and 45 minutes. So if I can just keep from imploding, I think I can get to the finish line. I'm having a little bit of a low right now. Just tired. Been a long climb out of the last aid station. Been climbing for 2 miles and have I think about 600-700 feet left. So I'm gonna get to the task at hand. All right, 33 miles in. Climbing's over, just came down a little, but now it looks like we have to go back up another 700 feet. So I think at that point we get a little bit of a flat. See, this is nice little meadow here. There's been a little bit of thunder the last few minutes, so we might get some rain. I have a couple jackets and a bunch of warm clothes at the next aid station, which is still 7 miles away, but it's one that we visit twice. Clear Lake. You hit it, it's a out and back to Clear Lake, so hit it at about 39 and 44. I really kind of feel like shit. I ran some down that hill, but I definitely don't feel great right now. All I'm trying to do is keep moving, even if it's really slow. That's the only way I'm going to get to the finish, but keep moving. Nice part of the course. Might get wet here in the next few minutes. All right, made it to another mountain lake. We're at almost 35 miles, 10 hours, 50 minutes in, and 9,400 feet of climbing, and I'm spent. Moving pretty slow at this point. Man, that section was brutal, wasn't it?
Long.
Yeah.
Stop.
I know. It was uphill for 4.5 miles. So take a look at that. That's beautiful. All right. Looks like I need to watch my step here. So time to put the camera away. Okay, we are 35.8, 11, a little over 11 hours in. See if I can keep my feet dry. And we're heading down for the next few miles, which is good because I have felt like crap. That last 4.5 mile climb was tough. I was definitely bonking, trying to just keep going. I never stopped for more than 30 seconds, but I did actually stop a few times, which coming up Diamond Peaks, I managed to sort of just motor along. But I'm still very tired. My legs are tired, my hips. Feet are doing good. Stomach is so-so. I've been living off of gel and Tailwind, and in this 10-mile stretch they had a little unposted aid station where they had water. Thank God, because I was really rationing. So I have 2 full bottles to go the last 5 miles. That should be fine. I hammered down half a bottle, so that made my stomach a little queasy. So I've been sort of walking. You can see the amazing array of wildflowers, and then just spectacular spectacular meadows and mountains. It's been a lot of fun. Right now, all the rock hoppers are actually behind me. I don't know how far. The last aid station, we all sort of rolled in at the same time. We actually caught Jason, he was there. Brian and I took off together. I think Chris and Tony and Jason were not too far behind us. And then Brian told me to go ahead, and he's put a lot of miles on his legs this week. I think he's done about 75 miles since Friday last week, so that's not much of a taper. And he's going to do 4-loop pass in the middle of the week, and then he has Telluride 55 miler that has about 20,000 of gain, which is, gosh, about 7,000 more than this one, and just 5 extra miles. So that's going to be nuts. I think it's actually, maybe the ratio may be higher than Hard Rock. Oh. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and plug along here. So I feel better right now. I'm glad that we're going down for a while. So I'm going to try to run a little bit. Oh, there's Heidi. So she's having a good race. Wasn't that last climb was brutal, wasn't it? Yeah. So some pretty big aspen trees here. Lots of granite too. But since I've moved here, those are the biggest aspens I've seen. So I imagine they're fairly common, but I haven't seen any that big. Very cool. So we are, let's see here, 37.7, 11:48 into the race, and I don't think we've done much more in climbing. Yeah, still about 9,500 feet in climb. So I think we go down most of the way to the Clear Lake aid station, which we hit twice. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. I got a bunch of warm clothes that I'll probably swap into the second time through. But I'm going to talk to the volunteers and see if they think I need to grab my headlamp. It's staying light till about 9. So I might be okay. Right now it is 5:20. So I have 3.5 hours or so. That section I think is about 4.5 miles, and I have maybe 2.5 to the next aid station. So what's that, about 7 miles? I think the 2 miles are up, and it's a pretty good climb, so I'll probably be doing maybe 30-minute miles. But coming down might be closer to 15. So let's say an hour and a half, and then I seem to be slogging out 15-minute miles here too, and just sort of doing a walk-run method. So we'll see, I might need it. Okay, mile 38. Actually almost 39. 12 hours in. I think I have a few hours of daylight. See here, a little bit of a logging area. Opens up some views, but left it kind of a mess. Just doing some hiking and running. And then again, headed to the Clear Lake aid station. It's been a great course so far. It's been nice to be able to run with a bunch of rock hoppers. I think there's 7 rock hoppers up here, and then Chris McWaters, who's the race director for Tejas Trails, recently purchased that from Joe and Joyce Crusadus. Great couple. Done a lot for the trail running community in Texas, and great runners themselves. So I think I'll see them at the Team RWB trail running camp later this fall. They usually help direct that. Alrighty, I think I can run for a little bit. All right, we are here at Clear Lake Aid Station.
117. Nice job.
Thank you for being out here. All right, time to do some gear work.
I'm doing your way.
Okay, cool. Thanks for being up here.
Absolutely.
It's not too shabby up here, huh?
No, it's quite nice in fact.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go down.
Okay, good luck with that.
Thanks, take care. All right, so that was Clear Lake, and that climb was brutal. That was the last big climb of the day. I'm charging my Garmin, so it's in my pack. So I'm not sure. That climb was 1,600 feet in 2.3 miles. So it was pretty steep.
Good job, San Antonio.
Thanks, buddy. My lower back is just toast. I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking once it gets dark. Good job.
See you, man. Swear.
So I'm gonna walk for a little while, try to recover, and try to run some of the smooth sections. See if I can pick up some time. I definitely lost time there. So, all right, here's Mr. Ricketts. My soul is crushed, dude.
What's that?
These climbs, man, I'm toast. You gotta,
Got the floater.
yeah.
Cool.
How do you feel?
Better.
Good.
Had a really crappy stretch on that last climb.
Yeah. Where's Chris?
They're back there somewhere. Him and Jason.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna be taking it easy. I'm pretty well toast.
Walk it in,
So,
man. Walk it in. Go
Yep.
get it.
Yeah. So
Go get it.
I'll see you in a few. Not even. All right. Thank you, you too. So there's Mr. Ricketts right behind me. It is about 8 o'clock. So I have been at this for 14 and a half hours. Headed back down Clear Lake and saw all the rock hoppers. Oh, hey, how are you? You too. We saw Brian, and it was Chris, Jason, Rachel, and then Ash and Tony were together. So everybody's pretty close. I don't have a lot left. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of hiking, and if not the whole way. But so I finish where I finish. Hopefully I can hike in fast enough to want to finish, but now I'm hoping that maybe I could come in under 23 hours and get my Western States qualifier. That was my goal to begin with. And the main reason I signed up for this race is because it's a 100K qualifier for Western, and there's not a lot of those out there, so most of them are hundreds. All right. Get back down to Clear Lake aid station and get changed into some new clothes and get ready for the night. Okay, it is about sunset. You can see pretty spectacular. I guess it must be coming up on 8:30 or so, maybe a little later. Heading down out of Clear Lake aid station and have less than 20 miles to go. My left calf has started to hurt. Not sure what's causing that. But I got changed, new shoes, socks, new shirt, long sleeve, have a hat and a jacket, because it might get cold, especially if I'm moving slow. So, oh, Brian's not back there yet. Brian's right behind me. Okay.
I don't know which way. No.
Probably this way. There's one.
Okay, thank you. There's this one in the trees.
So it is 2:34,
Oh.
and we are quarter mile, if that, to the finish.
Yep.
64 miles and just over 21 hours.
Really nice.
I'm running with Michelle from Gould, and we both finished quite a bit faster than we thought. So it's been a good day. It's good to suffer a little bit. All right, you want to run this in?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Great job today. It was a good day, huh?
Yes, beautiful.
Yep.
No complaints.
Some tough climbs.
Yeah, it was hot at Rosie Jewel, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh, things are getting hotter.
Okay, we are so close, and I am so tired. Okay, last couple hundred yards. There's the timer. 21:02. Good job. Hey babe, 117. Woo. Okay, that went a whole lot better than I expected. I got my Western States qualifier by not quite 2 hours, but pretty darn close. So I'm a very happy guy. There's my little man, Hudson. Hey buddy, can you wave? But I am spent. Looking forward to seeing some of the rock hoppers come in. I actually managed to be the fastest rock hopper today, which is pretty darn surprising. Good day.